Everybody is mostly clueless about what will happen in Avengers Endgame. A lot of people think that time travel will happen, but if you think about it, it doesn't really make sense. I'll go into detail about that during this YouTube video. And also, there are words on all of the pictures because I couldn't figure out how to put citations. Like I said 2 seconds ago, people assume that time travel will happen in Avengers Endgame. This probably has something to do with Janet Van Dyne warning Scott Lang in the post-credit scene of Ant-Man and the Wasp not to get stuck in a time vortex when he went into the... Sounds like a cool plot. It's not the first time Marvel movies will have gone back in time. You probably forgot about the X-Men universe because this is a video about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but things stopped making sense when it went back in time. Actually, things stopped making sense during X-Men Origins Wolverine when they introduced a Deadpool without a mouth, which defeats the entire point of the character if you think about it. When things really stopped making sense was during X-Men Days of Future Past, which was a good movie, but it destroyed everything in its continuity. It made all the movies you watched before meaningless, and also made things so complicated you stopped pretending that you could try to know what was going on. The X-Men universe is now a time bomb that Marvel needs to defuse before it destroys everything. The other issue with time travel is this. It either creates a parallel universe or the travelers who are already there. For the second one, it basically means if you lose something and you go back in time to steal it before you lose it, you're the reason you lost it in the first place. The second one is basically what 20th Century Fox did with the X-Men universe. This kind of demolishes the time travel theory, but what I think will happen is people will go forward in time, not backwards. I remember the theory that all the shots in the trailers were only going to be the first 15 minutes of the movie. This was said to be partially true by the directors, but not completely. What if all the shots of the Avengers at the Avengers facility, along with Captain Marvel's post-credit scene, are really before the Marvel logo or a title card of some type? Also, what if the movie really starts with Ant-Man? Ever since the first Marvel trailer, people have been wondering how he escaped the quantum realm. He didn't escape, but instead got sucked into a time vortex which traveled into the future instead of the past. This could explain how out of place he looks, and after he figures out what happened, he might travel to the Avengers facility. Time jump into the future could explain a lot of things, like how Black Widow's hair is red, and who that girl might be. An older Cassie Lang, who wants to help avenge the people who returned to dust. It was hinted at in Ant-Man and the Wasp when she said she wanted to fight bad guys like her dad. To debunk this theory, people will say that Black Widow's hair is yellow when Scott Lang shows up, and also that they have to be going back in time because they were shown wearing the Quantum Realm suits in the Avengers trailer. Probably misleading, like this scene from Avengers Infinity War, which was only in the trailer, not in the actual movie. Somebody at Marvel or Disney has probably heard about the biggest fan theory and is just baiting fans. Basically, Marvel will go forward in time instead of back in time. This would make an even better movie because everything is straightforward and also protect old continuity and ensure everything makes sense going forward. Before this video ends, please do the 2 things you always hear in a YouTube video. Dislike and add an angry comment. Oh, and also thanks for watching.